Hello everyone, Joseph Richardson here on YouTube at Joseph Richardson Loves Sports and on Twitch, Go Dolls 1989. I probably could excel in chase and tackle. I think I have proven that I can majority of the time do so, if not every time, but I think I've gotten better at it. Yeah, that wasn't my spot, but trust me, it ain't easy. There you go, 57. I know I missed number 13, who I think was a linebacker. Yeah, 57 can hit too. I don't know if he's the pit machine that 13 was. Okay, somebody. Okay, I don't know if I should have been that far back or not. There were guys on them. Yeah, I actually get the tackle. I'm a man here. Okay, 57. He's got hands too, which is why. Okay, I was about to let the offensive player get loose, but okay, I didn't. I wasn't needed. This has been the worst practice unless something miraculously happens here. Just giving up easy plays like that. Not necessarily big plays. Okay, at least we can possibly bronze. Let's see how 22 is. Okay, I was a man. Oh yeah, 10's a tough cookie. But now I'm in zone. Yeah. I'm in man. 10's not an easy. Man. Okay. I'm in zone. Which, my man skills is actually. Okay. I was trying to tackle and I'm still not the best tackling. I'm good at man-to-man though, so I'm actually curious on if working on zone will even. I mean, of course we're gonna continue to study. Yeah. And let's see, is man coverage the only one with awareness? Zone coverage, no. Well, you don't have the best power or tackling. Yeah, definitely this one with awareness. Continue to focus on it and we'll probably be okay. But Jason Sehorn. Yeah, we're just gonna, if we do host some of the former Pac-12 schools, we'll definitely have the
Los Angeles Coliseum, a place traveler calls home and the crowd loves to fight on when supporting the USC.
I am cornerback 4.
The Big Ten showdown is coming. Conference implications aplenty that could resonate for the rest of the season.
This
we'll
could.
see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week.
We just lost to Michigan State, who is an arch rival of Michigan, who is one of Michigan's rivals. Yeah. Yeah, Michigan and Michigan State are in-state rivals, though Ohio State's the bigger rival for Michigan. Yeah. Fact that I'm way up 17-0, and I'm getting some.
Michigan offense back on the field. To say
Yeah.
this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need...
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not seeing too many meaningful snaps,
Let's see what they find
but
in the
every
playbook
so
for
often.
3rd and long from the 43. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Caught on the outside.
I had great.
You gotta love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on
Actually, when I'm in coverage properly, they're trying to bleed some clot here.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Complete to the left. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
Do I get out of the game now? Since they called, my coverage, some coverage wasn't bad, but I didn't stip my guy, and that's my weakness. I'm having to, yeah. Now do I take a breather?
The quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national
It's Michigan. Michigan. I don't think Michigan's in it either.
One more.
Yeah, I do have a tackle though.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated too. They just keep putting me back on the field.
I had good man coverage, but everything else, I gotta work on sticking my man. It's just hard to know.
It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and
they came back, Michigan did, but this is not a good year.
It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay.
That's what was said last season until we snuck in, but this year, I think even though I blew it, King Fox, he's not Miller Moss, but I'm more concerned about, I'm one of those guys with, I thought I was known for a tackle, but did I? Oh, I had 2 tackles. 2 solo, 1 assisted, so 3 tackling. So even with my guy not being a best tackler, he still can stop people. It's just I gotta work on this man coverage still to try to boost his overall. And I gotta get his speed up too, but let's not worry about all that yet. Let's just continue to grow from this season, because we clearly don't have the offense anyways. And I can be the primary backup at corner if I excel at this. Now this is an important battle, so I don't mind saving before doing it. I can deal with the 2 Michigan teams beating us in Big Ten play. Yeah. I think the Pac-12 schedule wouldn't be so bad, except there are some good teams in that were in that conference that are now elsewhere. I don't know how to. Okay. Fact is, I don't necessarily. I could do good at the start of this drill. I don't know how to bat the ball though. I've had to. Oh, picked off, and I still got a chance. Yeah, I'm in silver now though. Don't blow up. Okay. I think with one rep, let's see. Okay. Reaction test. This one, you just gotta. Okay. Not bad. I hate. I do feel like PS controllers are very much a weakness. Okay. You got 2 reps. You can do this. Okay. You got 1 more rep. You can. If you do this, you're CB3. Fuck. Okay, this one should get me CB3. Yeah. Yeah, they went through. Now the toss play. Yeah, you didn't hit second. Come on, God, don't fuck with me. Okay. No, you feel better? Okay. Alright, God. I'm sorry. Okay. That's good. Yeah. You knew you weren't gonna get him, you just wanted to go for the tackle anyways. Yeah. Good job. Keep it up. Okay. You don't always have to hit stick the person. But Sehorn ain't a bad tackler. He needs to get it upgraded. Yeah. Yeah. Boom. Ooh. Good job. They had a couple holes. They went through one. You're in good shape though. But it looks like you're gonna be cornerback 3. And that's okay. You no wonder I saved it before going into it, because I felt like maybe I'd move up the depth chart, but now you're. So even with the loss to Michigan, I'm still willing to say this is a fit-sit year without a good enough quarterback. Yeah, I'd rather do Cliff Skellington where I have help. Because right now, okay, while there was it could have used him in them right that way, but no. Mr. Williams. Okay. Yeah, there wasn't no fumble there. Yeah. Covers that. Unfortunately, there hasn't been a pickup or anything. Though I have capable hands. Oh, that was pretty good. Now you're a man. Yeah. You were on your guy and you did great. Yeah. I was ready to help if needed. Now you see the zone that you're in. The defense is not having good practice. Where's number 13 when you need them? Yeah. Because I've always had a bronze or something in practice, but this one's just, wow. Worst practice? No, they're still didn't say it. Maybe something miraculous will come out of that. Yeah, like that. Now let's hope, since the pickoffs haven't really been there. This is the last play. Yeah. Yeah, I'm about to say, not the best practice. A miraculous pick in the end zone. Not by Sehorn, but by a teammate. I'm cornerback 3 though. Fact is, yeah. I mean, it's all. I mean, we're only 4-4. Terrible season. Now, if we could finish 8-4, which I'm not sure will happen. Yeah.
Welcome, everyone, to the house that Rodney built. Notre Dame Stadium, underneath the watchful eye of Touchdown Jesus, the home of the Fighting Irish. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. 48 Sports College Football.
They're clearly the better team, though. Early in the game already, and I'm in.
Line getting set on 2nd down.
Okay, I'm in man.
He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. From the gun, wants to pass. Coming after it. Under heat, and he gets rid of it.
3rd down and short. They choose to pass it. They got the whole playbook open because it's 3rd and short on their own.
A solo tackle this far.
Notre Dame coming to the line with another 1st down.
I wasn't expecting to get
Use the
this.
play fake now to throw. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big
We're gonna.
pickup and a first down for this offense.
This is usually the
He
safe
picked
call
up
to
a
make.
big chunk of yardage there, and there will be Irish jigs going in the stands.
And a lot of excitement. If they can find these down the field explosive.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's
Ah.
caught. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
I couldn't give up with him. I need to speed up Sehorn. But I gotta study my butt off too. Alright, way to bail us out. If the offense can play this game, I'm okay.
He wants to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play.
Solo tackle.
You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
He wants to pass it on second down. Quickly to the tight end. He's running out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
I was great in the zone. I had great zone coverage. 2 solid tackles thus far.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a third and
That
long.
team's a tough dude though to guard, to cover.
From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're...
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure.
Yeah, I figured that from the indications, 3 solo tackles, so
This offense has a second down play.
I feel like when I'm in zone, I have to.
They'll try the counter. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. So many memorable and historic moments in this rivalry, guys. It's almost a century old now. First meeting in 1926.
When you think of all the great coaches that have graced the sidelines in this rivalry, right?
We get the ball back, most likely.
Pete Carroll, a lot of national championships.
Pete Carroll was a good coach, and I think he might have been Sehorn's coach. Not 100% on that. Pete Carroll finally got fired as the Seahawks coach.
He'll pull it on the read. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Cross-country rivalry between these old foes. It started with...
We're up by 3.
Lining up for a first down play. Looking to move it through the air. Quick strike complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Well, you can tell those.
You can do 3 solo tackles.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete on third down.
We did it. Now let's try to add more points.
They're expecting quick throw. Everybody to...
Yeah, we didn't get any
after
points.
The incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. They want to throw it. Getting some heat. And he can't escape, and down he goes. And the offense sprung a big-time leak, and the quarterback went down.
And when you're throwing the football, you're trying to stop the best athletes in the world from getting to your quarterback. They're going to get there. They're pinning their ears back, get to the QB, get the sack.
Yeah, the Notre Dame lineman doesn't let go. That's arguably a hold.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. And the ball's out, and they're after it.
Yeah.
As if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping two hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them,
Bear
these
Alexander.
guys, they're 6'5", 6'6". They've
He
got
was
long
at
arms.
Georgia to
They're
begin
trying to
with.
rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. A QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
Yeah. We're up 10 points
Notre
now.
Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. The deficit
I
here
got
is
him.
just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Palmer.
Okay.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already
Well, I ain't
trailing by
blitzing.
multiple possessions. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down.
Yeah.
They'll run it from the gun. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
And that would be...
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Okay, you see your zone.
Looking to go up top on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. And they'll move the chains with the first down, but that might be it for the third quarter. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
Notre Dame's number 10, so they are a pretty good team.
Not only,
but this is a non-conference
let's see what
game.
they've got on second down.
Notre Dame doesn't have a conference.
They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. Tight window.
Bad man
No
coverage.
problem to grab the tackle, and it's first down.
Somebody else had a tackle.
On first and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. Brought down after a pickup of 5 yards down to the 10. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still third and goal.
Let's see if they try to run it here. No, I have a
From the gun,
feeling.
wants to pass. They get to him as he throws. And he was looking into the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Third and short in college football today. You see so much.
We're still
Got
at
to get
7.
everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Going up top on first down. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver.
Okay, I'm in man-to-man.
Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Throws to the tight end. Oh, picked off.
Yay!
Return, but
I think my mom's calling my name, unless it's something I'm hearing instead.
It's such a fine line when you're trailing and you need to make plays late in the game. The offense was reckless, turned the football over, and this one doesn't look great.
I know a lot of people thought this was going to be a blowout, but this team said, just when you think you have all the answers, I change the questions.
It's so true, Reese. I mean,
A rivalry game won, and I, at times, did have coverage. And there were times where I messed up, but I did.
And they wanted to prove a point, and David, they did exactly just that.
And it's so much
Yeah, Hudson's hard to cover in practice and drills, but he had a good game.
You don't have a chance. It just builds all that momentum, all that hate, and you just pour it out on the field.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Oh, I do want to look at stats, actually. We ain't worried about Minchie, who's a Tennessee boy, but K Fox, yeah, we ain't worried about K Fox. But I did have 3 solo tackles, which ended up being my only tackles. Didn't do much else though, but I did have some. I mean, yeah, we ain't worried about Mr. Lynch, the kicker, Dustin, Justin, I don't care. I mean, I actually did pretty good with him, as the coach trusts Rose. Now, I'm gonna see if my mom did try to call. Okay, so it looks like my mom did need me, but she, you know, she was about to get up and go to the bathroom anyway. So by the time I got to her, it was a little too late. Yeah, the leadership decreased. Well, it is a bye week, and this will probably be my only recording to do this late. Yeah, we can practice. Yeah, I love this drill. As much as I don't think I'm that great of a tackler yet, but it's not bad. You're a man, covers the start. Okay. You're a man. Okay. Great job. You're getting better at man, even if his speed ain't topping the line. Keep it up in man. Yeah. Of course, the ball could have been thrown at me, and maybe I would have had time to recover. Yeah. Nowhere. After a win like Notre Dame, this is how practice should look. Yeah. Now, let's see if I can continue. Nope. So many incompletions by the offense does worry me for the... Yeah, there were two receivers over there. It was kind of hard to stay. Yeah. They literally had to throw it away. And okay. That was bad coverage. I didn't stay in the zone. Or maybe I was. Yeah. Maybe I got assisted. I don't know. We're actually... This ain't the bad... This is not a bad practice this far. Yeah. I kind of helped there. I think I did help. I don't know if I would be a assisted tackler there. Okay. That's okay. The silver practice, I'll accept. And thank God it was a bye week. Maybe that's why everybody was slacking after their big win over the Fighting Irish. Well, first things first. Yeah, do I miss? Cornerback 2. While my dude ain't all fast, he's still good. So, to this point, while I ain't too tired, let's see how much time's indicated. We'll actually go ahead and see if we can nail this.
Here we go.
Okay. Okay. Not bad. Okay. Yeah. You're actually, I think. Okay. You might actually get this through. Okay, you got bronze. Just have fun on this one. But you're still trying to show DB's coach you want this. And that you... The gap drill, if I can execute this... Okay, not bad. Gotta... Oh, that's pretty good. You might actually bronze this one and have the job won. Oh. Okay. That's alright. Okay. One more rep. Can you get it? Okay, you got the cornerback 2 job. So this one, just don't stress if you mess up. Okay, good job. Now, it's not going to be that same route every time. So, just know... you gotta... At this point, you're cornerback 2. You don't have top end speed with Sehorn. Okay, incomplete. Good job. You're in bronze with 3 reps left. Yeah. Chug. Now this, you're a man here. Well, you won it. You bronzed every one. Good job. And with that said, I ain't gonna do too much more tonight. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're on YouTube. God bless.